Welcome to Cub Scouting. This video is part of a series of helpful and informative sessions that we call Roundtable. Like the mythical King Arthur's court, Roundtable is a place where all are equal and ideas are shared. Roundtable may be an in-person meeting that is held once a month, or it may be a virtual event, or you may have the option of a hybrid model of in-person and virtual. These meetings are planned locally and are a great place to get information about local events and activities, as well as a great place to ask questions. The topic of this roundtable is you, the new or returning den leader. It may also be used as a resource for other Cub Scout leaders who are responsible for recruiting and getting new den leaders started. Now, in this video, we're going to cover resources available to make your experience one that will bring you joy and joy to the Cub Scout families in your den. At the end, the most powerful resource will be the opportunity for you and others to share what works best for them. The reality is that when you first got involved as a den leader, you're doing it for your child. You were either asked to serve or were told that if your child wants to be in Cub Scouting, someone needs to be a den leader. This was true for even me as someone who works for Scouting. So, a tip from the experts: manage expectations first. Cub Scouting is a fun, family-based program. It will bring your family closer together, I promise. But as the saying goes, you get out of it what you put into it. Your family and your child deserve your very best. That brings me to the second foundational point to keep in mind. The Cub Scout motto is do your best. Now, this motto is what we expect not only of Cub Scouts, but it's also a great motto for you too. Just do your best. All right, now you should be in a perfect state of mind to be a den leader. Okay, maybe not a perfect state of mind, but if you remember to focus on your child enjoying the experience and to do your best, the rest will be much easier. Now, since you're watching this video, I'm going to assume that you've already done the very first step, which is completing your adult leader application and completing youth protection training. Make sure that your application has been processed as a den leader, as this will give you access to online tools you will need to be successful. Once your application is processed, it is now time to make your reservations and book your flight to England, the birthplace of Scouting, where you will spend 3 weeks of intensive training on how to become a den leader, living off the land, communing with nature, and you get to drink from the chalice of friendship. What? No one told you about the mandatory 3-week training program in England? Okay, let's back this up. Let's start with some basics. And don't worry, there's not a mandatory training program in England, but that would be kind of cool. The resources we are covering are all found on the official website of scouting.org. From the main page of scouting.org, simply just scroll down until you see the Cub Scout logo on the far left and click. That will take you to the Cub Scouting page. The first thing you should watch is called Welcome to Cub Scouting. Now, this is a YouTube video and it answers the top 5 most common questions parents have about Cub Scouting. This is a great resource for you to not only watch, but it's also a great resource to share with the new parents in your den. Now, right next to that video is a PDF file titled Welcome New Cub Scout Family. This too is also a great resource for you to read over and then distribute to the new parents in your den. Now, staying on the Cub Scouting webpage, continue to scroll down, and on the left you will see a section titled Learn More About. This has 4 sections and is designed for parents to learn more about Cub Scouting. Feel free to review it so that you know what's in there, but the information that's on these pages will be covered in your training. Now, on the right-hand side is a column titled Resources for Leaders. This section is for you. Click on the link, Den Leader Resources. Here you will find a quick 4.5-minute video called How to Run a Den Meeting. Watch this video. This and the other videos found on this site are not training videos. They are only for information purposes. The training videos are actually found on my.scouting.org, but don't worry about that for right now. Details on training are in the Welcome New Den Leaders brochure, and we'll point that out to you later. After you watch this video, scroll down and you will see colorful icons that represent the different grades in Cub Scouting. Now, Click on the Bobcat link. If you are a den leader for a group of kindergartners called Lions, skip this part. Everyone else, follow along. On the Bobcat page, there is a 5-minute video that walks you through the first badge that new Cub Scouts earn. Watch this video next. After watching that video, scroll down on that page and you'll see the colorful icons that represent the different grades in Cub Scouting. Click on the one that represents the grade you are a den leader for. If you are a den leader for kindergartners, Lions, the page that we were on, just click on the lion icon now. Now you will see another quick 5-minute video that walks you through the details of the rank your den will be working towards. Don't watch this video. Before you do anything else, bookmark this page. We won't go through everything that is on this page, but everything you need to deliver Cub Scouting program can be found on this one page. So make sure to explore all the resources that are on this page. Okay, now you can watch the video. Now, after watching that video, scroll down and you will see on the left-hand side a PDF file called Welcome New Den Leader. Now, it might say Welcome New Lion Den Leader, Wolf Den Leader, whatever that grade is that you were ranked for. This brochure is essentially a step-by-step to-do list as a den leader. It doesn't get any easier than that. Chances are you've already done several of these items. It gives you details on how to access the online training to become a trained den leader. It covers how to get access to online tools called Scoutbook, and the tool that will provide you all the meeting plans to deliver the program called the Den Leader Experience. If you follow these steps in the Welcome New Den Leader brochure, you will be in excellent shape. All right, now it's your turn. We really want the den leaders who are participating to take an active part in this discussion. So consider these questions for the remainder of your time together. What is your child looking forward to the most about Cub Scouting? What made you decide to become a den leader? Do you have any fears or concerns about being a den leader? If so, what are they? What about Cub Scouting do you like the most so far? All right, look forward to the discussions, and I look forward to seeing you next time.